Yo, what's up everybody? So it is finally here. You guys have been DMing me. You guys have been emailing me. I've even had people call me. Yes, it's true. When is Keto Pump gonna come out? It is finally available, guys. So here it is. Me and Isaiah are gonna put you through a back workout, but before we get started, I'm going to take some pump. So right here, guys, I got grape flavor, and Isaiah's gonna take the watermelon. I had both of them. Honestly, they're both good. I would say my favorite right now is probably grape. But so we got the pump right here. I'm telling you guys, we are gonna absolutely kill it today. Let's get it. So Isaiah didn't bring his cup today because he's an idiot. So he has to get it in this clear thing. So for all you rookies out there. All right, so what do you got? What do you got right there?
Keto Pump watermelon.
Right, watermelon, let's go.
Try it.
And this guy ain't even keto. He can't be taking this, he's not keto. What is he doing?
My body might reject this, I have no clue yet. Let's get it.
All right, man, take it to the dome. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Hey guys, so today's workout is a back day workout. This is actually from our power building program. This is actually week 4. So if you don't know this already, I already completed mine. I'm not gonna start it over again because the keto cut is gonna start in about 2 weeks. So it's kind of pointless for me to start the program back over again. But Isaiah is starting the program back over again with his new numbers. So we're gonna do his workout for the power building program week 4, and what it calls for is first exercise is gonna be traditional deadlifts. Now you know me, guys, I do sumo. A lot of people always ask me what's the difference between sumo and conventional. There really is no difference, just whatever your body prefers. You know, some people like sumo, some people like conventional. Isaiah loves conventional. This next year, I'm gonna try my best to work on my conventional deadlift. It's something I need to work on, and I kind of just been neglecting it. I've just been sticking it out with sumo. So here we go. First exercise is gonna be 315, 4 sets of 3, traditional deadlift. Here we go.
I'll be flexing on, 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 flexing on. I'll be flexing on, flexing on, flexing on.
All right, so the next exercise is the barbell bent over row. We have 4 sets of 8, and we're gonna do 70% of whatever we just did of the 315 that we did on deadlifts. So let's go.
I'll be flexing on. I'll be flexing on.
Third exercise of the day is gonna be close grip lat pull down. So a lot of people always do wide. This is gonna call for close. So as you can see from the skinny bar we got up here, we got 4 sets of 8. Let's get it.
I'll be flexing on.
All right, next exercise is close grip, low seated rows. 4 sets of 8.
Dude, have some enthusiasm, bro. You sound like you're dead.
Next time, guys, our next exercise, it's gonna be low seated rows.
More like it.
4 sets of 8.
Like
Let's
it.
go.
Flexing on, flexing on, flexing, flexing, flexing on, flexing on, flexing, flexing, flexing on, flexing on, flexing, flexing.
So now we're moving on to biceps. A lot of people always ask me like, yo, why do you use this arm blaster? The biggest reason why I use this arm blaster, well, 1, you look super jacked, but 2, it takes your back out of it. So a lot of times you'll see guys when they're lifting, they're like, using their back. You don't want to use that. This takes your back out of it and makes you use your full bicep 100%. It just gives you that better pump and makes your bicep work a lot more. So here we go.
Flexing on, flexing on, flexing, flexing on, flexing, flexing on, flexing on, flexing. I'll be flexing on.
So that was the workout, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We put the workout in the description below. If you did do it, let us know how you felt. So Travis, right here, this is the guy who came up with the 12-week power building program. This is how we got all our gains, guys. How I got 405. This is how Isaiah is now the top squatter in this gym. I keep busting his balls. I say like that top squat should say Isaiah 585. Parentheses Travis. Like,
yeah.
And this is the, and again, he's the reason why we both got 585 on deadlift. So as you guys know, I'm gonna start the keto cut in about what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks.
End of December 1st.
January 1st, starting the keto cut. Isaiah is like chasing the numbers. He's got that like,
I have the motivation and drive to hit 600 on squat and deadlift. So
he's the top squatter, so he thinks he's the big man on campus. He's got that,
said that.
He's that, what do you call that, sophomore in high school, walking around like he runs the place, right? So he's chasing the numbers. I've tried to convince him to do the cut with me. He doesn't want to do it. He wants to focus on his strength. Travis is going to continue to work with Isaiah on building up his numbers. Me and Travis are working on a keto cut workout program that you guys can follow. So it's going to be all about high reps, high volume, burning calories, but at the same time trying to maintain strength, and there's obviously a purpose to everything. So Travis was talking to us a little bit about it, so tell them a little bit about the program and what we're going to do.
Yeah, so Isaiah, he's not trying to be the best powerlifter in the world, but he is a little hooked on getting stronger at the moment. He kind of saw his potential, and he kind of saw that there is some room for strength gain, so I think he kind of wants to keep on that path. So we're actually going to do something completely different than that power building program. We're going to kind of get him on something more of like a powerlifting specific program. However, Logan is not going to be lifting heavy at all for like the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So we're going to do something that's more bodybuilding specific. And not to talk your ear off, but real quick, the way it kind of works is I'm going to do my best to kind of gauge on what the most amount of volume Logan can do in a training session and in a given week, and still kind of be able to maintain recovery. And I'm also going to try and figure out what's the minimum amount of volume you can do in a training session and in a week, and still see gains. And we're going to kind of start somewhere in the middle, sort of what RPS is called, maximum adaptive volume. So we're going to kind of start there somewhere in the middle, and over the course of 3, 4, 5 weeks, or however long it takes, we're going to slowly increase the volume every training session, and we're going to build up towards his maximal recoverable volume. Then we'll deload, we'll start over, and when we start over, we'll have a new starting point that should be a little higher than the first starting point, and then we'll go again. We should reach a new MRV, and then we'll start over again. So you're looking at huge rep ranges, huge sets, maybe even potentially sets of 20 reps at a time, maybe 200-300 reps in a given training session.
You already want to throw up.
That sounds like cardio to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be super heavy, but there is going to be a lot of burn, there's going to be a lot of pump, there's going to be a lot of lactic acid, there's going to be a lot of fatigue. So it's going to be completely different. Probably a lot less barbell movements, not a whole lot of squatting, probably a lot more isolation work, but it should be good.
Yeah, and again, guys, a lot of people are asking me like, yo, are you worried about losing your strength? No, I'm not worried about that, guys, because I understand when you do a cut, naturally you're gonna lose a little bit of strength, and I'm okay with that. Again, remember, I'm focusing on getting shredded, I'm focusing on losing body fat, I'm focusing on getting my abs back. I don't care about lifting those high reps anymore. Now remember, I heard this from a power lifter. I talked about this earlier on my IG Live. The numbers that I was hitting when I was powerlifting, those numbers aren't meant for me to hit all year round. Okay, so like I'm not supposed to be hitting 585 all year round. I'm not supposed to be hitting 405 all year round. Those are just numbers that I'm gonna hit whenever I'm bulking, whenever I'm powerlifting, whenever I'm training for those numbers. So again, you guys know that every year I do a keto cut. It's 3 to 4 months long, and I'm gonna lose strength, but I'm gonna get super shredded. So there's a purpose to everything. Isaiah is going on a kind of more traditional powerlifting program. I'm sure he's pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
So again, guys, if you want to join me in this keto cut journey, I'm gonna have a Facebook page. again, Travis is creating a program for us that you guys can join us and type in all your numbers, do everything you need to do, so you kind of make it custom to your own. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to this next 4 months. Again, you know, the power building program, you know, it went by like that, but like Isaiah was starting it over again, and just like going over your workouts, I'm like, oh, I remember that one.
A lot of the pause
reps,
squats, the tempo stuff. Oh, I remember hating that the
Just
first time. I was like,
throwing
oh my
up, yeah.
god, this.
Those were tough. So if you guys
hard.
haven't tried the 12-week power building program, I'm telling you, it's no joke. And when Isaiah's redoing it again, I'm like, oh, no thank you. I'm so glad I'm not doing that again.
He's like, I'm skipping this.
It was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. But hey, it got us to the numbers that we wanted to get. So again, guys, like I said, if you are looking for something in particular, maybe you don't want to do the keto cut, maybe you don't want to do a powerlifting program, you need to do something just custom for your own, hit up Travis. He does this for a living. He will get you to your goals. I'll put all his information in the description below. So hit him up. Let him know, hey, Travis, this is what my stats are. This is what I want to accomplish, and he's going to write you out a program. So remember, I went up to him. This was, you know, over, you know, 14, 15 weeks ago. I went up to Travis and said, Travis, I want to hit 405. Travis, I want to hit this number. Help me. He's like, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Broke the program. Me and Isaiah did it, and it was a success. And so I thank you for that, man. Really do.
I'm not going to lie. When he first came with me to the program, I was like super skeptical about everything. And he was like, so how do you feel about it? I was like, I'm not gonna say it until we PR.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say a word.
Because it wasn't, we were doing a lot of stuff
like,
that we've never done before, and it was weird, like Larson lifts and seal rows and tempo work. We're never doing stuff. We were always coming in here lifting 6 reps as heavy as we can, and if we could get that, then we moved up 5, and that was it. That's all we kept doing. And so I'm sure our body got adapted to that. And like you said, you can only run a program for how long? Like for a year before
it's different. I mean, you could probably run the same program 2, 3, 4 times, but ultimately there's going to come a point where you're seeing diminishing returns to an extent where it's not doing anything for you anyway, and you need to change it up.
Yep.
So I 100% agree. This man is a genius, and it worked. So just follow along.
So there you go, guys. Hope you did like this video. I hope you learned something. That's the whole purpose of the video. I try to hope you learn something, man. Try to get you some knowledge, especially from guys that are a lot more smarter than me, like him. So that's gonna be it. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And like always, guys, I love you. Peace.
Later.